Hey everyone, I'm here in sunny Las Vegas. Big breaking news in UFC 295. John Jones versus Stipe Miocic is canceled. No longer scheduled. It's supposed to be taking place November 11th at Madison Square Garden. I know a lot of people are going to be upset about that. In boxing news, we have Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury slated for Saturday. So let's get right into it. Hey everyone, welcome into another episode of Those Are Fighting Words 702. I'm your host, Tony Handsome. As always, joined by my co-host, Fernando the Boxing Brain Valdez. What's going on, Fernando? How you doing?
Everything's good, Tony. How about with you?
Going good, man. Can't complain. Coming up on Saturday, we have Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury. Ngannou is a huge underdog. I'm actually surprised how much of an underdog he is. Last I looked at the sports book right here behind me at the Red Rock, he was a plus 800 underdog, with Tyson Fury being a minus 1,400 favorite. I mean, anybody can land a lucky punch. I'm a betting man, I mean, all signs point to Fury being victorious in this fight. In my opinion, he just can outmatch, and outpoint Ngannou for the decision, because I feel like he is a boxer, and Ngannou at the end of the day is an MMA fighter. But that being said, anyone can land a lucky punch, especially someone like Francis Ngannou, who's got the power for it. So I think a plus 800 underdog is ridiculous.
I don't know if it's that ridiculous. Fury could probably dance around the whole night, and he's a better fighter, better movement, quicker. They're both big guys. Ngannou always has a chance to land a lucky punch and put the fight away. But I think the odds are pretty big in the favor of Tyson Fury. What do you think, Tony?
I mean, like I was saying, he is the well-established boxer. He's got the power. We all know he's built like the fucking Undertaker. He got knocked down from Wilder 3 times and decided to not quit and rise up. So that being said, can he withstand a punch? Yeah, we all know he has a chin. He can.
Yep.
But Ngannou's a different kind of animal, man. He's coming from a combat sports background. I haven't seen him box personally, but I have seen him fight many times in the UFC, and he does have some power behind his punch.
And he's working with Mike Tyson too for this fight. So Mike Tyson's been training him as well for the Tyson Fury fight.
I think anyone who trains for any kind of combat fight that has Mike Tyson in his corner will definitely be,
It can't hurt. It can't hurt.
It can't hurt. It can't hurt at all. Without
to have a legend and a good fighter as well, a good trainer on his corner.
That being said, I really, really want to pick Ngannou in this fight, just because I feel like it will be.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. 1,400. You're not gonna win any money on that.
Nope.
I mean, in the betting frame of it all. But
unless you bet Fury in rounds, like you bet him to win knockout in the 8th round or something, then you might have some value. That's probably the only place.
There's definitely some props in regards to the betting and what round they might get knocked out in. I didn't look at it personally, but I think I honestly don't think Tyson Fury is going to knock out Francis Ngannou. If he does win, he's going to box him to a decision. I don't think he'll knock him out.
Oh, for sure. And he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to really engage him. It's going to be up to Ngannou to engage Fury. We'll see.
Without a doubt. Some breaking news in the UFC world. Looks like John Jones versus Stipe Miocic is canceled. A lot of people are disappointed about that one, including myself. I was really looking forward to that one.
Me too.
UFC 295 is slated to take place November 11th in Madison Square Garden, New York City, my hometown. In replace of that fight, I believe they slated Yuri Prochazka versus Alex Pereira, which is going to be a pretty good fight in my opinion. But
it's an interesting fight for sure.
It's going to be a great fight, but I'm disappointed. I really wanted to see the Jones versus Miocic to kind of close out the year a little bit.
Me too. I was really looking forward to that fight as well.
Well, see, that's the thing that happens a lot of the times, like we were saying with the UFC guys. They train so hard and they really put their all into the training that injuries are a common occurrence, and they occur way too much, unfortunately.
Yeah. And the training camps aren't so they're not so long as well, so they don't have time to heal up or extend the fights a little bit. They're on set schedules, so they just have to get new people in there and do the best they can.
Without a doubt. I think Pereira stepping up in this fight is actually going to be beneficial for everyone because he's coming off the loss of Israel Adesanya, and he also has something to prove to see if he can step a top contender. PROCHAZKA, I've seen him fight a few times. He's definitely got the beast in him. It's going to be an interesting fight to see. If I had to pick, though, I'm going to go with Alex Pereira decision. Right now, the betting lines are showing PROCHAZKA at a plus 122 underdog and Pereira at a minus 145 favorite.
Yeah, I like Pereira too. He's stepping up, and I think he's gonna look good in this fight. He's probably gonna take it to him, and hopefully he gets like an early stoppage.
I see that too. I see either an early stoppage, I would say third round stoppage, or a possible submission. I think Pereira is has a little bit more ring experience, a little bit more. He's a little bit more of a seasoned fighter, and I think he's
more polished. Yeah, the polished fighter has a little bit of everything.
He's definitely be victorious without a doubt, in my opinion. So it looks like the picks are in. I'm going Ngannou and Pereira.
All right. I'm going to take Fury Pereira. So,
okay. So we are head-to-head in boxing, same side in UFC. Let's see what the future holds.
All right.
As always, it's good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, good looking out, Tony.
Everyone, please check back in with us to see our reactions to the fight. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As always, I'm your host, Tony Handsome, for my co-host, Fernando the Boxing Brain Valdez. And those are fighting words.